Hey there, traveler! Mexico has become one of the top 6 most visited places in the world. Can you believe that? It's a country that has it all. Old cultures, cities that never sleep, and beaches that are out of this world. Today, we are going to take a look at the 10 most visited places in Mexico, based on the latest tourism numbers. We'll go from number 10 to number 1, like a fun travel competition, so you can find out which place is most loved by tourists. I'll tell you the most important things about each spot, and of course, I'll give you the entrance prices so you can plan your budget well. Stick around until the end to see who takes the crown. Let's get started. At number 10, we have Los Cabos in Baja California Sur. Listen, this place is all about glamour. It's a favorite spot for Americans and Canadians who come looking for a mix of sun, golf courses, and lots of fancy stuff. In fact, its airport is one of the busiest for international tourists. If you go, you absolutely have to take that must-have photo at El Arco de Cabo San Lucas, that famous rock formation at the tip of the peninsula. Los Cabos is also known as the Marlin capital, so if you're into sport fishing, this is your paradise. Look, it's true that prices here are higher than average, but the quality of the resorts and the top-notch nightlife are worth it. My advice is not to miss whale watching. It's an amazing show that happens from December to April. Los Cabos offers the perfect balance between the desert and the Sea of Cortez. This is the place if you're looking for luxury and sea adventure. Puerto Vallarta, in Jalisco, takes our number 9 spot. This gem on the Pacific has managed to keep its old-school feel, but with all the modern comforts. The first thing you have to do is walk along its famous Malecón, the boardwalk that has all the fun, culture, and great food. And the best part is that it's completely free to explore. There you'll see cool sculptures and lots of street performers with Banderas Bay in the background. Vallarta is very well known around the world for its super friendly vibe and for being a key spot for the LGBTQ+ community. Something interesting is that, along with Cancún, it's one of the airports that gets the most Canadians. You have to go see the Church of Our Lady of Guadalupe with its special crown. It's beautiful. Plus, it's very close to Sayulita, a more relaxed, bohemian place you'll love. Don't leave Jalisco without trying raicilla, a local drink you have to experience. Puerto Vallarta gives you amazing sunsets between mountains and the Pacific. In 8th place, showing off the cultural heart of Mexico, is Guadalajara, the capital of Jalisco. This big city is called the Pearl of Tapatía, and for good reason. It's where mariachi music and tequila come from, meaning it's the center of Mexican identity. Exploring its old town won't cost you a dime, it's free, and you have to go to the Plaza de los Mariachis to have some tequilas and enjoy the live music. My top tip is to visit the Cabañas Cultural Institute, a real treasure. There you can see huge murals by José Clemente Orozco, which are a World Heritage Site. The entrance will cost you about 80 pesos. And speaking of tequila, of course you have to take a tour to the town of Tequila, just outside the city, to see how it's made. Tours vary a lot in price, so check them out. Guadalajara isn't just folk traditions, it's also a key business center. If you want to see the true heart of Mexico, with its flavor, its music, and its history, this is the place. In 7th place, we have the Riviera Nayarit, a stretch of coast that has grown a lot. The cool thing about this area is that it has everything, from the fancy luxury of Nuevo Nayarit, formerly Nuevo Vallarta, to the laid-back bohemian vibe of places like Sayulita and San Pancho. Its hotel occupancy numbers always put it at the top of the most popular spots. If you stay in Nuevo Nayarit, you'll find super fancy, high-end resorts, perfect if you're looking for an all-inclusive hotel. But if you're more into nature, the Riviera is great for bird watching in the National Marsh. The star of the show, in my opinion, is Sayulita, a surf town with amazing colors and lots of huichol crafts. You can walk around there without spending anything. It's free. The Riviera Nayarit perfectly balances luxury with real Mexican charm. The state of Chiapas takes the 6th spot, being the star for natural and deep cultural tourism. The most important thing here is the incredible variety. The most visited place is the impressive Sumidero Canyon, one of Mexico's natural wonders. I really recommend taking the boat tour, which will cost you between 350 and 450 pesos. Another must-see is the archaeological site of Palenque, which has beautiful Mayan ruins right in the middle of the jungle. The entrance fee is about 80 pesos. And of course, you have to visit San Cristobal de las Casas, a lovely colonial city in the mountains. Walking around there and visiting its craft markets is free. Chiapas has many indigenous communities, so remember to always be respectful of their culture. It's a haven for nature lovers, with waterfalls like Agua Azul. If you're looking for a deep connection with untouched nature and ancient culture, you have to come to Chiapas.
Oaxaca, at number 5, is Mexico's cultural and food capital. This city has a vibe of authenticity and art that draws everyone in. Look, its historic center is a World Heritage Site, and exploring it, of course, is free. Here, food is everything. It's the land of mole, grasshoppers, mezcal, and tlayudas. Get ready to try a bit of everything. The must-see archaeological gem is Monte Alban, the ancient Zapotec capital, with spectacular views of the valley. The entrance will cost you about 90 pesos. In the center, you can't miss the temple of Santo Domingo de Guzman, a Baroque marvel that you can visit for free. Oaxaca is the heart of mezcal, so I suggest you go to a palenque to see how it's made and taste it. Tours start from 500 pesos. Oaxaca is a full dive into the colors, flavors, and traditions that have defined Mexico for centuries. We've made it to spot number 4 with Chichen Itza in Yucatan. This is the most visited archaeological site in Mexico, and for good reason. Its main pyramid, El Castillo, or the Temple of Kukulkan, is one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Watch out for the price. The entrance fee is one of the most expensive, around 600 pesos, but trust me, it's worth every penny. The most amazing thing is the Mayan precision. If you're lucky enough to visit during an equinox, you'll see the shadow of the Kukulkan serpent slithering down the stairs. Nearby is the famous Cenote Ixquil, one of the most beautiful in Yucatan. The entrance will cost you from 150 pesos, and you'll cool off a lot. Chichen Itza is a testament to Mayan greatness. As a traveler, this is an essential visit that connects pre-Hispanic history with the natural beauty of the cenotes. The Riviera Maya, which includes Tulum, Playa del Carmen, and Playa Car, takes the number 3 spot. This area of Quintana Roo is everyone's favorite, locals and foreigners alike, and its hotel occupancy is always through the roof. Here, the super combo is that you have white sandy beaches with Mayan ruins. Tulum is the star. Its archaeological zone, entrance about 90 pesos, has a pyramid right in front of the Caribbean Sea, an epic photo op. Also, the Riviera is famous for its theme parks, like Xcaret, and for the many cenotes you can visit. Prices vary a lot, so check carefully. In Playa del Carmen, you can stroll along its famous 5th Avenue for free and enjoy a super cosmopolitan atmosphere. It's the perfect destination for ecotourism and enjoying Mayan culture. At number 2, leaving all other pre-Hispanic sites behind, is Teotihuacan in the state of Mexico. The City of the Gods is one of the most visited tourist attractions in the world, especially because it's so close to the capital. What you absolutely have to see are its 2 giant pyramids, the Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon. Entry to this archaeological zone will cost you around 90 pesos. Even though you can no longer climb the main pyramids, walking along the Avenue of the Dead and seeing its vastness is an experience that will blow your mind. Teotihuacan was a political and religious center of immense influence. A friendly tip: if you can, visit at sunrise or in a hot air balloon to avoid the heat and the crowds. Teotihuacan is a window into the impressive pre-Hispanic architecture and history of the Valley of Mexico. We've reached number 1, with a tie between giants. Mexico City and Cancun take the crown, each in its own style. Cancun is a leader in beach tourism, the main aerial gateway for tourists from all over the world. Its hotel zone boasts world-class infrastructure with resorts and nightlife that's second to none. On the other hand, Mexico City dominates cultural and urban tourism. The Zócalo, its historic heart, is free to wander and is where the National Palace and the Cathedral meet. you have to visit the National Museum of Anthropology, which will cost you about 90 pesos, and take a stroll through Coyoacan to see Frida Kahlo's Blue House. Entrance prices there vary. Mexico City is one of the best cities in the world to visit. Both destinations are essential. Cancun for its tourism and beaches, and Mexico City for being a cultural metropolis and a living museum of national history. All right, we've finished our tour through this spectacular Mexico. We saw everything, from the epic history of Teotihuacan to the luxury of Cancun and Los Cabos, passing through the folklore of Guadalajara and the flavor of Oaxaca. Now, the question is for you, my fellow traveler. If you had to choose just one, would you go for luxury in Los Cabos or culture in Oaxaca? Let me know your dream destination in the comments. If you like this script, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next adventures. Take care and see you next time.